So let's look at the facts and the law and the policy and see whether the case for immediate action to end the placement of PMOI on the list of terrorist organizations is there. The history of the relationship between the United States and the current Iranian regime since the 1979 revolution can be summed up as a series of attempts by the United States to, as the diplomats say, engage the Iranian regime, and each attempt was slightly less successful than the one that preceded it. I don't have to review that entire history, but an important part of it begins in the 1990s during the Clinton administration, when the People's Mujahideen Organization of Iran, PMOI, also known as MEK, was designated by the Secretary of State under U.S. law as a foreign terrorist organization, and that designation sadly continues to this day. Just as I didn't have to review in detail the whole story of the U.S. government's attempts to engage the regime of the mullahs in Tehran, I don't have to review the entire history of PMOI. But we are entitled to ask, what is PMOI and what has it been in recent years? Well, to put it quite simply, PMOI is the only organization of Iranians, both inside Iran and outside Iran, that opposes the current regime and favors a government in Iran that is organized as a democratic, secular, non-nuclear republic. Again, this is not one of the few organizations of Iranians that fits that description. It is the only one. There are about 3,500 members of PMOI who live in Camp Ashraf, near the border of Iran, in Iraq. Although it's referred to as a camp, city, I guess would probably be a better description. These people set themselves up near that border so that they could live and support efforts to free their country. In 2003, when the United States invaded Iraq, the residents of Camp Ashraf surrendered the weapons that they had available to defend themselves and accepted a written confirmation